What's going on tonight? Doing some cooking, so I thought I'd share with everybody my spaghetti sauce recipe here. I'm going to start with a pound of bacon. Get this going. I don't use non-stick pans, so works out really good with the bacon first. I got a pound and a quarter. I wanted a pound, but you can't ever have too much meat. Hamburger in the fridge here, 90%, so it's only 10% fat. I got plenty of fat from the bacon here, so we're gonna get this bacon frying up here. Sometimes I break it apart, sometimes I don't. Today I'm breaking it apart because this is a little bit meatier bacon. Last stuff I tried this with, it wasn't as meaty, so I just threw it in there and cooked it up. Because if you're not cooking with bacon, I don't know what you're doing. The bird's helping me over here, he's cheering me on. What do you think, buddy? You want some spaghetti? I'm going to turn this on low, cooking with gas. I don't want to burn my bacon right away. We're gonna get this going here and get some fat rendered out of it here, so we got something to cook the bacon in, and that's gonna keep it from burning to the pan. Got some of our other ingredients. Got some diced tomatoes, some rotel. Now where's the rest of my stuff? Yeah, we might need these too. I'm not going to use any pizza sauce, I'm just going to use canned goods to get this going. Tomato sauce is kind of like cheating, but it's not really cheating. Got the hamburger on the floor. Ground sirloin 90-20. I think they got a little mess up there because it'd be 90-10, because 90 and 20 is 110%. A little bit of a mess up there. Now when I get this bacon going, I'll take some of the grease off, and so it's not overly greasy, but turn it up a little bit now. We'll come back. Nope, stop. There we go. Oh, that bacon's sounding good. You got me fine beverage, Rolling Rock. I'm going to do something that's going to sound kind of stupid to you, but it's not. We're going to get out some real butter. This is homemade butter. Comes in a roll. That's a little too much. No, I don't want that much. There we go. I'm going to put that in there. Check on our bacon again here. It's cooking up real good. I had to turn it down a little bit. Not very greasy, which is really good. I'm really happy about that. I don't like having a lot of fat waste on my bacon. Okay, that's one ingredient. Onion. Okay, so we're going to turn this thing on here really low and melt that butter, and I'm going to cut this onion up real quick while I'm waiting on that to melt. Let's just get her to fly all over the place here. My onion's cooking up in that. I pre-cook my onions before I put them in because I want them to be cooked. I will eat raw onions, but this isn't the time for raw onions. So here's our hamburger. We got nice fresh hamburger. Just tastes better. I don't really like frozen meats, but sometimes that's what you got to do. And I forgot to get meat out earlier today. I got some venison in the freezer. and forgot about that. So bacon's cooking good. Get that going. And while that's in there, here goes our mushrooms. We're going to go right in there with those. I'd normally use a pan for this, but you get less splatter issues with these pots. So I'm going to get these cooked down, and we'll be back again. Alright, back to the main course here. Our onions and what are they? Mushrooms are done. Our bacon is at that point where I need to put the burger in, so we're going to put the burger in. Don't want to go too much and don't want to go too little, so nobody wants to eat a piece of rubber in there, you know what I mean? I'm going to take my hamburger here and I'm going to put it in right on top of my bacon. And then the bacon grease will flavor the hamburger here. So that's why I bought really lean hamburger, because I don't need the extra fat from the hamburger. Oh yeah. Now of course you can season all this to taste however you want it. I'm going to use some garlic salt because I like garlic salt. And fresh ground pepper. Let me know if you all want to see some more cooking videos. I really enjoy cooking a lot. I mostly do a lot of grilling, but I try to experiment and come up with some neat things, and maybe you all be interested in them. We all like food, right? You guys like food? I love food. It's one of my weaknesses. You know, for you girls out there, you know food's the way to the man's heart, right? Oh, bacon's perfect. Not too done. You gotta make sure that you don't have. It's just no fun. You get the bacon going, and then you don't cook it enough. All of a sudden, you get this big strappy piece of fat in there when you're eating your spaghetti. And, okay, so we got the meat all cooked down. I'm gonna turn the stove off here, and I'm gonna not use this spoon. I'm actually going to spoon the grease out of here, which is going to sound stupid, but to actually try to pour this grease out is suicide. But all the stuff that was in the bottom of the pan now has been wicked up by the hamburger here. I'm going to set this spatula under here to give me a little more angle, and I'm going to actually just spoon this out. So this is going to take a minute, so I'm going to work on this. So we got a good amount of grease out of there. I'm going to leave some in, of course. You can't just take it all out, but if you don't take the grease out, it just seems to make everything taste funny to me. We're not using greases or moisture, we're using tomato base. So we got all our meat in here. We're going to turn this back on, and medium-ish. Add in our other goodies here. Breaking my stove. I'm breaking my stove. Alright. There's our onions and our peppers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this time to get the meat browned up a little bit more. Now that the grease isn't in here, it's going to give it a chance to give it a little bit more browning and get these flavors all mixed up in here. A little bit more without the... Wow, I wonder what happened there. A black spot. I'll just give it a chance to get a little bit more flavor mixed together here, and then we'll start adding our tomato bases. Alright, we got her cooked up and we got some of our pans done. I'm going to add a little beer. Been adding a little bit here slowly while I'm cooking. This is going to give it a little bit more moisture here and a little extra flavor. Yeah, that's the one I've been drinking out of. Tough. You're not eating it. So we see we got a pretty good mixture of all of our different meats and our onions and our mushrooms. I like 2 cans of mushrooms, but I only had 1. I forgot to buy mushrooms at the store. Just generic brand diced tomatoes. The reason I bought this, the Rotel, is the green chilies. I want some zip. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this in there. This is a homemade chili relleno sauce. So this is going to give us the rest of our red color like our normal sauce. I guess you could buy like some generic tomato sauce or something like that, which was something else I forgot to buy at the store today. My mother made this, and she's really good at this canning stuff. Oh man, if you could only taste this stuff is amazing. So this is going to give us all the rest of our tomato base. So now we got enough tomatoes, we got some zing, we got some liquid to it here. Now what a lot of people will do when they get to this point is they'll cook this down and try to cook this liquid out of here. I don't dig that very much, so I'm going to let this cook for a minute or 2 with the lid on it to bind the flavors so we can get the flavors in the meat and we can get that spice that I'm looking for. And then I'm going to turn it off. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to do whatever noodles you want. I bought some generic brand noodles, and most people wait for their water to boil. I don't got time to wait for water to boil. They're going in now. Alright, here we go. We got some perfection. Look at all the goodies in there. Delicious. Now I'm going to go chow down. You guys enjoy your food too. Bye.